builder is going to contribute a certain amount of money to give to you as a credit so that you can buy your interest rate lower, or you can use that as well to cover all of your out-of-pocket closing costs and expenses. One of the ways to get an interest rate right now 2 or even 3 percentage points lower than market is to take advantage of the temporary buy down. That's what you're looking at right now on your screen. And so the highlights of this program, guys, is, for example, let's say the far right column, let's say the market rate today is 6.5%. Let's take a $600,000 home value, 20% down. Let's say your payment all in, taxes, insurance, everything is $41.83. Well, if you take advantage of the 3-1 buy down program, the first year, your monthly payment is going to be based on an interest rate of 3.5%. Your monthly payment is going to be $878 in this example, lower than the market rate, which is huge. There's a lot you can do with that, right? You could prepay your mortgage, you could save, pay off debt, and then in year 2, that temporary buy down program. So for example, the 3-2-1 buy down, in this scenario that we were just looking at, you can see here that the cost is a little over $21,000. And so you would just go in and structure and ask the sellers for a little over $21,000, and boom, the buyers can take advantage of this program. Certainly, you may be in a situation where you can get more than 20, maybe you're getting 30 or 40, from the seller, and you could do a combination, split it up. And there's another slide I have about that highlights that, is maybe you take half of it and you reduce the sales price, and the other half, you take advantage of this buy down. But here is something that's really gold that nobody's talking about. Again, the $21,000 cost for that, it prepays, the difference in the interest, right, of those payments for each of those years. You can see the first year it's costing a little over $10,500. The second year, $7,200. Now, what happens though if you refinance after year 1? The great thing is whatever's left over when you refinance, you get to keep. The buyers get to keep it in the form of a principal reduction. When they go to refinance, they pay off their loan of $480, for example, and let's say there's $11,000 left. Instead of refinancing the $480, their loan balance would be $469. So they use that, right, as equity. And so it's a phenomenal part or feature of this program that not a lot of people are talking about. It's a huge benefit to the buyers.